Hi, I'm Jackie Mahrou, and this is Brooke, and I'm going to talk about prayer twist today, and she's going to demonstrate it for you. So feel free to watch first, and then you can practice along maybe next time or during later. From here, you'll bring your feet together. We'll start with chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit your hips low and then reach your arms high. Here's what's important in chair, because this is the setup for your prayer twist. Not to tip the pelvis too far forward or too far back, but to find a neutral pelvis. From that point, you want to engage the low, deep pelvic floor muscles, and that will help you kind of stay stable in the pose. Lift through the sides of the body, and you sit your hips low. Bring weight back in your heels, so I wouldn't even be able to slide a piece of paper underneath your heels if I tried. You don't have to get your thighs parallel to the mat or anything like that in this pose. You just want to sit to a place that feels good to you. Some of your skeletal structures, the bones in your bodies, are not going to let you sit super low, so you have to honor that. From here, take your hands and bring them to your heart. So palms will come together. Now, you sit back and you lean forward as though you're doing a halfway lift. So we want that length and elongation in the spine. We never want to round when we're going into this pose. So rounding would just be kind of that big rounding in the middle of the spine. We always want to elongate in the pose instead. From here, you'll lean forward and down and then twist towards your right. So taking your left elbow to or towards the outside of your hips. Drop your hips down, find length in your spine, and then you can turn your head all the way up towards the ceiling if that's okay on your neck. If it's not, you'll look down. Let's talk about the twist here. Always want to twist with the long spine. Keep belly and deep core muscles engaged. Also, we don't want to yank with the elbow ourselves into the twist. If we do that, we'll be in a range of motion that we have no strength in, and we can hurt our spine. So instead, make sure that you're using core strength to twist you, okay? And then you can slowly and carefully release, coming all the way back up to a mountain pose, just a standing position with your hands at your heart center. From here, I'll show you a modification. This is a great way to modify prayer twist if you're a teacher or a student with less mobility in your spine. So you'll bend into your Utkatasana again, sitting back and down. Now, you'll take your left elbow and bring it to the you'll take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. And then your right hand can come to your sacrum at your lower back with your fingers pointing down. This is a great way to modify. Right shoulder pulls back, okay? Keep sitting back and down. Again, really long through the spine. One thing to watch for in either version of prayer twist is that your left knee isn't shooting in front of your right. When your left knee shoots in front of your right, that means that your left hip is forward. So you want to keep the knees together, side by side, so that you know that everything's even and level and you'll get the most out of your twist. From there, you can release and take your hands to your heart center and stand in mountain pose. I'll show you just one more thing, and you'll notice that in me, if you watch for a moment, a lot of times I'll see in prayer twist that people will shift their hips way over to get their elbow on the knee. What's happening there is you're not so much twisting. So we want to twist from the middle spine, the thoracic spine, because it was designed to twist a little. And then you can take the elbow to the knee without moving the hips. Okay, so always remember, lumbar spine, not really designed to twist. That's the low back, so we want to keep the hips level and even. Middle of the spine, designed to twist more. Cervical spine, neck, really twist, so you can turn your head a lot. So you want to work with that freedom, not force your body in a twist into any position it wasn't even designed to be in. All right, so practice that at home. Practice carefully, take care of yourself in twists, and be engaged. Check out my other tutorials on YouTube. Visit yogadownload.com for more classes. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.